Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Talk here on TV 35. I'm your host, Pat Brock, and we are here talking about Relay for Life. It's a very exciting time where we get to have a lot of fun activities. We're also addressing something that's so serious, and so many lives are being lost, but there's so many lives that are being saved. We've got the Lisas here with us. Hi, ladies. Hi. The chairperson of Relay for Life here in Lawrence County, and also the co-chair with us. Ladies, share with us a little bit about yourselves, and let's talk about this great event that's going to be taking place that we want all of you to be able to take part in.
My name is Lisa Brantley, and I work at Farmers State Bank of Dublin, Georgia, and I have done Relay for about 18 years. Wow. And this is my passion.
Yeah.
I've had several friends pass away, and my dad passed away 3 years ago with lymphoma, and my sister has multiple lymphoma now. Wow. So this is my passion.
And you know, when you think about how cancer affects so many of our loved ones, and to be able to be the chairperson of this event, and to have so many of the community members, organizations to take part, what feeling does that give you, Lisa?
It has given me a real exciting feeling.
Yeah.
The community has been awesome. They have just stepped up to the plate, helped me with door prizes, helped me with things for goodie bags. It's just been awesome.
That's
just awesome.
Wonderful. And of course, you've got your handy dandy co-chair with us, Miss Lisa Prayer Warrior Carter. Lisa, talk to us, Lisa, about your experience with Relay for Life and how it's touched your life through the years.
I've been with Relay for Life probably for about 15 years, and my passion, as well as Lisa's, personally, I don't believe any of my family have had it, but I have a close friend, Susan Peebles, who is battling it right now in Texas, as a matter of fact. She started her treatment today. Yeah. And we had several members of our church that have had cancer. So. Yeah.
And you know, it affects so many people. Yes. You know, and I have so many family members, having lost 2 sisters within 1 year to cancer. I understand how it affects us and emotionally what it does for us, and to be able to take part and be able to give back and to honor lives that are lost and lives that are won. This is a wonderful time. So share with the people of Dublin, Lawrence County about this year's Relay for Life.
Oh, goodness. It has just really been exciting. We've got 28 teams already. We're looking for more. We've just outpouring love in the community. They have just, like I said, they've been awesome.
And when you talk about the teams, tell us kind of like how Relay for Life goes. I mean, because you have a lot of booths set up. And
we do. We have each team that has signed up, and I want to emphasize, we have a lot more churches this year. Yeah. We want it to be family oriented. We want to bring it back to the community. So we have a lot more churches out there this year, and we are so tickled about that. But we will have tents set up out there. Each team will. They'll be selling stuff to raise money for their site. Right. So I'm just ready to see the field full. Yeah. I'm just ready to see it full.
And you know, for an event like this, it does require a lot of work.
A lot. We've been working on this since September.
Since September.
Yes, ma'am.
And what all has gone into preparing for this event?
Well, it takes, like they say, it takes an army to raise. It takes the whole community. Yeah. And at the beginning of it, you think you're never going to get there. Right. And we're 2 weeks away from it, and we're still not going to get there. We have the Cancer Survivor Dinner this Thursday night. That's where cancer survivors that have signed up come, and we prepare a meal for them. We serve them. We give them goodie bags and honor them. We'll have a speaker and special music. And then next Friday will be the kickoff where they'll do the
the actual walk.
The walk, yes.
Give us the dates and give us the times for everything so that we can all be aware of it, and if it's not too late for teams to sign up. Is that right?
Right. We can still put more teams on the field. We want it full. We just want it full. The date is April 27th. Starts at 6 o'clock and it goes till midnight. We will have a luminary service around 9 o'clock, and that will last for about 45 minutes, and that is a very special time.
And tell us about that.
Well, we read the names of the survivors that that have passed, or we're honoring them. So we do, and we do luminaries. They, family members can purchase, friends can purchase them, and we line the track. And then at 9 o'clock, we light them, and, you know, it's just.
And if you've never taken part in this, I mean, it can be a little bit overwhelming to see all of the. To see all of that, you know.
It's very emotional.
Yeah,
It can be
I mean,
very emotional.
Yes.
I would remember being a part of it with Dublin City Schools, and we were out there, and it does get very emotional. And you have different teams that are, you know, walking for certain people, and it's just a beautiful thing to do. And we really want to admonish you all to come and take part in that. What do you want to share with them about it, Lisa?
Well, I just want to tell them the theme this year is relaying through the decades.
Oh, wow.
So you can go, each team will pick what decade they want to decorate their tent as, dress up as. We make it fun. We're going to have a tent contest. Whoever has the craziest dress tent. I'll just speak for my church. We're doing the 70s.
Oh, the
so
70s.
We're going to be flower power, and
I love that.
We're just all excited.
You've already gotten your outfit?
I won't be dressing because I'll be helping Lisa. So,
And what's the name of your church?
Pleasant Springs Baptist.
Pleasant Springs. And so, you know, you got a lot of churches. You got schools represented.
Yes.
Who else do you have coming?
Well, I wanted to say too, my church is going to be out there, and we're doing the 50s.
And what's the name of your church?
Poplar Springs North Baptist Church.
Ah, Mr. Deal's church.
That's right.
I mean, and for this event, to be able to make it fun like this, I mean, you're not making light of the seriousness about cancer, but what you're doing is you're bringing people together to be able to raise money to help those that are in need, and you're honoring.
Yes.
You're honoring people as well.
Because they're going through, you know, they go through things.
Yeah.
You don't know what they're doing. And I always tell them survivors, they're my babies. They're my children. I love them to death, each and every one of them. And, you know, sometimes they have my number, so they'll call me just to check in. And that means a lot to me.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see them.
All right.
You know, on Thursday and then again on Friday.
It's going to be nice.
Yes.
All right, we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, talking about Relay for Life with Lisa.
What if there was a paint that had the power to awaken something old, or painfully dated, or something you simply thought was lost forever, because it could form a strong bond regardless of age? If a paint could give any time-worn surface stunning new life, you have to wonder, is it still paint? Regal Select Exterior from Benjamin Moore, only available at independently owned paint and hardware stores.
Available at Four Seasons Paint and Floor Covering.
At Bank of Dudley, we understand that buying a new home is a time of many decisions, and we're here to help and answer all of your questions that might arise during the mortgage loan process. Our mortgage professionals, Shirley Clements and Sherry Adderhall, have over 75 years of combined mortgage experience, backed by a bank that has served this community since 1905. Call or come by and visit with Sherry or Shirley at our Veterans Boulevard branch, or go online at bankofdudley.com and get started today. Bank of Dudley, creating a custom mortgage experience with competitive rates and terms is what service is all about. Bank of Dudley, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about Relay for Life, which is going to be taking place on the 27th from 6 to 10 p.m. at Dublin High School at the track. And we've got Lisa with us. Ladies, you know, we were kind of sharing about, the actual event itself. And that's what we really want to generate people, the interest for people to come out and take part in it. Of course, you've got the actual, the dinner. You know, it's all filled up, but we want to know about that because that's still a lot of planning and a lot of things, too, that you have going on. So share with us about that.
We do a survivors dinner each year for survivors that have registered the previous year.
Right.
And this year we've got about 78, I believe.
Oh, wow.
That's coming with their caregiver, spouse.
Yeah.
And so all in all, we will have about 200 this year, and that's counting all my workers that's going to be coming to help, because it does take a lot to do. It will be a catered meal. Betty Williams will be catering it. And then we will have a speaker, Holly Foskey. She is going to be coming and speak. And then we will have the Centric Quartet for our entertainment. So we are excited about that.
And so when you're doing an event like this, so it's the survivors from the year before that register for this. Is that correct?
That's right. That's right. They sign up, register online, and then it generates us a list. And
For you ladies to have been a part of this for so many years, how's it changed you when you're working with so many great people and you're dealing with such a delicate subject and you have such a love for people? How does it affect you?
it humbles you and really makes you grateful for the life that you have. And just really, you see I've never been to a cancer survivor dinner. My part was always to the relay. So I'm excited and nervous because I can cry at the drop of a hat, you know, and I know it's going to be humbling to see that room full. Yeah. So I'm excited about that.
What about you?
It is very humble. It is, and I do get emotional, and I tell every one of them, I love y'all, you know, and I do. I let them know that because they're not in this by themselves. You know, we're here for them, and I don't think that I could not do it. Right. This is, like I said, this is my passion.
And I think that I get really emotional about it, too, because I remember, you know, I lost a brother. He was like 21 years old. He died of cancer, and I was young. I was probably 3 years old. Wow. And so I had heard about cancer before I even knew what it was. And so there are so many families. This affects so many families. Right. And so that's why I think that it gets very emotional. And I think that that's why it's so important. It's so necessary for you all to do what you do and to pour your heart into what you do because of how it affects so many people. And so let's talk about the actual day of the actual Relay for Life. You've got a lot of vendors. You've got a lot of people and organizations that are set up. So let's kind of, you know, go into that a little bit. Yeah.
Well, first off, that I want to, I'm real excited about is the message board that is going to be coming. That is coming from Wrightsville. Mr. Jim Lefford has graciously donated it for us for the night. And what that is we will put the survivors in honor and in memory of and let it roll all night until midnight. And so I'm very excited. We had that several years ago.
So this is a board. Right.
Like they use on the football field, a scoreboard.
Oh, wow.
And so it's going to be rolling with the names on it. And that everybody can, when they're walking by, they can see it, you know, and then they can see the names up there. And that just means so much because we had it several years ago. And that was just very touching just to know that, you know, that person is either here or has gone on, you know, to heaven or, you know, just it's just awesome to see that. I mean, it's just awesome.
So you're going to have a message board. What else are you going to have as well?
Well, we have a bouncy house, a possible dunking booth. One of the
Who's going to be dunked?
Well, we don't know. Won't be me.
That's not part of your job descriptions, right?
No. Wow. My church we are doing. We wanted to be, in the years past that I've been, there's not been a lot for the kids to do, but a lot of kids come. And so when I was talking to my church about signing us up, I said, I want us to do something for the kids. Right. So someone had gave us it's kind of like a Wheel of Fortune wheel. And so we're going to put prizes on it. Yeah. And almost every member of our church has bought things to go in the baskets, and they spin that wheel, and whatever color they land on, they get to pick from that bucket. Oh, wow. So, you know. And
that's going to be so cute. I love that. I love that.
And our church is selling Coke floats.
Really? Yes. Like the good old days?
Yes. So we're going to be doing Coke floats.
And that's going to be in theme with your, you know, with your year. Exactly. You know, I wasn't around then, right?
I wasn't either.
That's going to be so good. And so each, like the churches, you say you've got a lot more churches this year.
We've got several churches, yes.
Okay, churches, so you got to be really super creative now. So this is a time for you to be able to do that. And so what other agencies? Are you going to have agencies there as well and other organizations, a lot of individuals? And
Serenity Hospice, I know, is coming. Integrity Hospice is coming. Parker will be there.
Fairview Park,
Bank of Dudley. There's, like she said, we have 29 teams. The one thing I wanted to stress is, although we're trying to raise money, you know, and each team wants to beat everybody else. They want to be no. This will be a fairly inexpensive night.
Yeah.
You get your bellies full, you get your heart full, the same night.
That's right.
Nobody's out there. You know, it's going to be hot dogs, hamburgers. Somebody's doing fish. Somebody's doing chicken on sticks. So there'll be anything out there, for whatever you like. If your family doesn't, you know, somebody wants a hot dog, they can get a hot dog. Somebody wants fish.
Right. So you've got a lot of things for people to choose from. Everyone can take part in it. Now give them the numbers, the contact numbers, because there's still some churches out there. There's still some organizations and individuals that still want to take part in Relay for Life. You can still contact them. It's not too late. What numbers do you have?
You can call me at 478-697-5903.
All right.
And I will usually answer it, and if I'm not, leave a message, and I will get right back to you.
All right. Very good.
And my number is 478-984-7637. And the same thing, I call you back if I don't answer. So.
Very good. So there's still time. Please contact us. I mean, this is a great, great time for the community to get together, to kind of join in unity, so to speak.
Yes.
This is a wonderful time.
There's going to be lots of entertainment. We'll have a DJ set up.
A DJ.
He plays music. Going to play music through the decades. So
This is going to be so wonderful.
Yes, yes.
All right. So we're going to take a break, and then we're going to close out with any last-minute things that we want to make sure that the people of Dublin, Lawrence County need to know about the Relay for Life. All right. Thanks, ladies.
Experience the perfect blend of style and comfort at Hunters Point Luxury Apartment Units. These 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplexes are beautifully designed with a look of hardwood flooring, modern fixtures, and plenty of natural light. The kitchen is outfitted with stainless steel appliances, beautiful countertops and cabinetry. And these brand new 3-bedroom, 2-bath duplexes are complete with garage. These duplexes are move-in ready. Hunters Point Luxury Apartment Units. Call Kay Grayson Company now at 353-1123 and visit Hunters Point Luxury Apartment Units, conveniently located on Claxton Dairy beside Springdale Park.
Are you ready to book your next party, class reunion, or family reunion, baby shower, or birthday party? Then look no further than the tranquility and natural beauty of Renesda Banquets and Events. We're out here today on this beautiful 9-acre wooded property full of live oaks and Georgia pines. There's no other place like it anywhere. Renesda. Our venue includes a beautiful 6,800 square foot pavilion that can accommodate up to 450 guests, but can be transformed into a beautiful, elegant design that makes this venue like no other. We're conveniently located just 1 mile off Interstate 16 on Highway 19 and surrounded by the beautiful Lawrence County countryside. Let our team take care of every detail of your next event. At Renesda, we'll design, manage, and execute your social events and celebrations that reflect your personality and leave lasting memories for you and your guests long after the event is over. Call us today at 278-1295 or 278-1217. Renesda Banquets and Events, 1827 Highway 19 South, just 1 mile south of Interstate 16 in Dublin.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for an exciting time with Relay for Life on April the 27th from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Dublin High School track. We've got Lisa here, the chairperson and the co-chair for the event. You know, we want to kind of answer the question for people out there who've never even heard of Relay for Life or don't know about what goes on at Relay for Life. So let's just kind of break it down a little bit to kind of explain to them what an evening like this is about.
Well, we will start at 6 o'clock, and they will do the the survivors will do their lap.
Yeah.
They'll do the first lap. Of course, we'll have the presentation of colors, and the national anthem will be sung before they begin. And then after that, everybody just gets on the track and just starts walking for their survivor or for their team. And then we've got some groups coming. We've got Fancy Dancer and Company coming.
Right.
They will start off the evening. And then we have Faith Christian Assembly. We have Grace Abounds, which is a member of their church. And then we'll have Basic Truth. And that is a group of 5 girls. I don't know if you've heard of them or not, but they will be coming to perform.
Very nice. Very
So-
nice. So you've got a lot of performers coming in, and now there's a certain time where what happens with the luminaries. Tell us about that.
At 8:45, the teams will cease whatever they're selling or whatever and get ready to line the track. The lights will go out on the track, and the luminary bags will be lit. We sold tiki torches this year, which is what we wanted to do instead of the gold bags. They're super neat. Tiki torch, and it has a plate that you could put your survivor in memory or in honor of.
Lining up the track.
We sold 22 this year, and next year we hope to sell more. You know, but so that'll start off, and the it's the ambiance.
Yes,
Is that the
yes.
word?
That's the word.
Just because there's no talking, there's no music,
Silence.
it's silence. And really it's just an overwhelming feeling when you see all that, because last year we sold like 1,000 bags, 1,000 luminaries to line that track, and you see all those people that have fought cancer, still fighting cancer. It's overwhelming.
It is.
When you just look out and see the luminaries, it is, you just get emotional.
You do.
You get emotional to know.
Yeah. My nephew died of leukemia at the age of 5, and I think that, you know, childhood cancers, a lot of kids, you know, we've done shows to where we've had guests that we've interviewed, young girls, little, you know, that were fighting cancer. And I remember when the young lady that I interviewed who was battling cancer, a high school student, she passed away. And so I feel very fortunate to be able to talk about it and to be able to meet the people that I meet that have such a strength, you know, the ones that are still on the battlefield. And so for you ladies in the positions that you're in, working at it with such a delicate, you know, thing such as this, I mean, it's a beautiful thing. So we commend you for doing that, because we know that it's not always, you know, easy. Because
It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work.
Yeah.
And like she said, we started in September, you know, and so we've been going at it full force.
Yeah.
And I tell you, she's helped me, and we've had a lot of people to help us,
Yeah.
and that has helped.
And I think it takes that. It takes that. A lot of people working together for this cause, you know. And so what message do you want the people out there to get from this, you know? Because when it all, you know, boils down to, when you're talking about, you have so many churches and organizations that are a part of this, you know, and you've got your theme, and you've got your dunking booths, and you've got your different performers. What is it, what message do you want them to really grasp from what you all do, and to have the event, to have the dinner? What message do you want to come forth from that?
Looks like she got something to say.
I want people to know, or I want people to realize that one day there will be a cure. And I want to be able to say that I helped find that cure. You know, by raising money, I want a cure.
Yeah.
I want a cure, and I will do whatever I have to.
What do you want them to get from this? From you? Like, I'll say this. When we do things, and when we work the way that we work, and when we work for such a cause, there's something that we really want the people to understand. We want people to have hope. Because there are people that are having a very difficult time, who've recently lost loved ones, who have loved ones that are fighting, or who are battling it themselves. And we want them to always have hope, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. And so this right here is just a smidgen of hope that we're giving some child, some woman, some man. That's what you're giving them. And it's like, so you want them to leave with the message of hope.
Exactly.
And to know that they're loved. Because
my thing is, I don't want anybody to think they're doing this by themselves.
right.
That's even this small community, I have seen it so many times with anything that we tried to do. They come together. You know, I do a lot of benefits at the Dairy Queen. You know, and to see the community involved in it, it's just, there's a lot of love in this town.
There is. Yeah.
You know, and tomorrow it may be you. You know, and that's the way I look at it. That you know, I do it now because you don't ever know. It could be your family.
That's right. That's right.
So.
Well, we thank you for all that you ladies do as you stand on the battlefield. And we just hope that each and every one of you take the time and the opportunity to come and share with us here. Relay for Life is going to be at the Dublin High School track on April the 27th from 6 to 12, 6 to midnight, ladies and gentlemen. It's a wonderful time for your organization, your church, individuals to come together. We're just so thankful for all that you all are doing. Continue to stay on that battlefield, ladies. We know that it's not always an easy road, but we know that this is an opportunity to give people hope.
That's right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for Real Talk here on TV 35. And please keep watching.